pretty fundamental. And it's sort of strange, again, that the unelected bureaucrats have this kind of information, but we don't even have the ability to decide whether it's something that should perhaps be made clear to the public or others.
Well, in this case, we're going to make it very clear, Don. Basically, the public has been lied to. I'm shocked as a journalist that the mainstream media have failed in the main. They've allowed themselves to be led by the nose by people in the national security state, the different intelligence agencies that have frankly misled and lied the public for years. And what we're revealing is first-hand evidence from people who are top-level trained Tier 1 military operatives, patriots, men who love their country with a passion, but who understand also that there's an accountability problem here, that there are faceless people inside the national security bureaucracy who have taken it upon themselves to conduct the expenditure of possibly billions, if not trillions of dollars on a covert program that is being deliberately concealed from Congress. And having spoken to people, I'd love to hear one day what your dad would say about this and how much he's actually been told, because I know he's been partially briefed, partially read into the UAP program, and I'm not inviting you to comment about that, but I'd love to know what successive presidents would say about what they've been told, because I think even the commanders-in-chief over the years have been lied to about this. And I think there's a pretext that goes right back to the 1950s to justify the secrecy. Apparently, President Eisenhower made an order that this would all be kept secret, and essentially that's been done by people in the national security bureaucracy. But what I've discovered is that, and I reached out as a journalist several years ago, thinking I was going to debunk this story, thinking I was going to find out that it was another laudable American black program that we were developing advanced aerospace technology. What I actually discovered when I started talking to people in the military and the intelligence community is that this is real. There really is a legacy retrieval program. And it didn't take me long before I stumbled across the gentleman who features in our story this week, Jake. And he's telling us an extraordinary story. He's telling us how he was involved in the recovery of alien vehicles, and that these vehicles have been recovered by the United States, in some cases brought down by high-powered microwave technology, and in other cases they appear to have landed freely. And this is something that's been going on in secret for years, possibly decades. And I, for the life of me, do not know why people in the national security establishment think that they continued colluding to conceal this from the public and, frankly, lying to the public. I mean, as recently as November, we were assured in a presentation to Congress by one representative of the Pentagon that there was no evidence of extraterrestrial visitation or engagement with this planet. That is a flat-out lie, and you will see the evidence this weekend on News Nation at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, and we will present the definitive evidence from first-hand whistleblowers corroborated by people who've worked with this person. Their military service is impeccable. We also have other evidence that we will present, which is absolutely definitive that what we are talking about here is a non-human technology. The allegation